Finding your perfect watch for a round birthday can be a kind of hassle. The watch has to fulfill multiple roles. It should be more special specifications-wise, offer an emotional connection for your life achievement and all-around birthday, and carry some brand image. And now you're lost in an indefinite offer. Good luck! 2 years ago, I was trapped in this kind of rabbit hole many people of the watch community constantly warn about. At this time, I did not know what is meant by a watch rabbit hole, and honestly, I did not care. I just wanted to find a robust watch that looks fine and could be taken underwater, and offers a special birthday feeling. Boy, had I known what is going to happen. But let's start in the beginning. All in all, I liked my current daily watch, a Longines Conquest GMT. It was water resistant to 50 meters, dressed up and down easily, and was quite robust. This watch delivered everything I need for day-to-day activities such as office, washing hands, or going out. However, I do not trust 50 meters to be enough for water activities since I'm an active swimmer. Moreover, this round birthday was coming up, so I thought, a nice watch will be a great present for myself after all, for what I achieved until this day. You may disagree, but you feel more special while wearing a special watch on your wrist. Never underestimate such an emotional effect. This said, I started my watch search journey, scrolled through the watch community forums, watched hundreds of reviews on YouTube. With full intention, I ignored Instagram to keep it simple. This time my watch search was quite different compared to the former one. It took me 3 hours to decide on the Longines Conquest GMT. I browsed pictures, and as I liked the overall aesthetics and also found the GMT function useful for traveling, I bought the Longines 8 years ago. This time, however, I approached this matter differently. I had many things in mind I favored to be delivered by the one watch. First things first, I wanted to have something really waterproof. Thus, a diver watch was the way to go, wasn't it? The more I read, the more I learned from the reviews, and my search took more and even more time. And guess what? I did not come to an end. It felt like I was experiencing all watches by window shopping only. Fliegers, divers, chronographs, field watches, from all major brands and everything in between. So I decided at one point, what the hell? I buy what is en vogue in the watch community. Well, you might guess what happened, right? Yes, I ended up wanting a Rolex. I thought, why wasting time with other brands and not buying the real thing immediately? I had the means at this time, and if it does not fit, I can easily sell this piece at no loss. I looked for the Oyster Perpetual 39 models. From the articles I knew it is a great watch, but was lacking in that time only 48-hour Pearl Reserve the movement offered. But Rolex heard our wishes and announced a new generation of Oyster Perpetuals with a new movement and a great 72 hours of Power Reserve. I was thrilled. I thought, yeah, that is my watch. The weak point of the watch, stemming from my inner specification list, was just gone. All points checked on my list. I was ready to go. 2 weeks later, I walked into an AD. Since I was new in town, I had no buying history with this AD. But at that time, I was not aware of that being crucial for buying a so-called entry-level Rolex. Whatever entry-level means. I mean, we are talking 5,000 euros plus here, by the way. At the AD, I had a superb experience and service. The AD had several Rolex models available to have a look at and to put on the wrist. Amongst other, the green and the blue dial variants of the Oyster Perpetuals. The sales lady wanted to talk me into the green one. It's not that thought after, faster delivery, something different you won't see often, but I found the dial color rather flat. Quite underwhelming to be honest, and decided for the safe option. The blue one. A week later I walked in again and ordered the blue one in 41mm. This is almost 2 years ago, and guess what? There was no phone call from the AD up until today. I asked my AD in between about delivery status. and my AD apologized several times, so no idea how long it's gonna take, and I waited and waited. In between, I lost patience and wanted a new watch for my special birthday so badly. Moreover, I was not willing to wait years for a simple watch, so I came back to my first ever seen watch by starting my terrible search again. It was the ORIS AQUIS. Funny story, the reason why I found the ORIS AQUIS was because it was a diver watch with an open case back, which I found attractive back then. However, in my opinion, the movement is Leader SW200-1 is rather underwhelming for a special piece in my collection and for around birthday. And that is why I deleted this one from my wishlist. As you guys know, it is hard to choose a proper watch. There are just too many options available. Being a replacement of a Rolex, ORIS seemed also to lack brand and image-wise. However, at this time I knew ORIS was preparing something great. There were rumors of a new movement going on. Anyway, I forgot about it and looked down the line. There were offerings from Omega, Breitling and so on. I even considered Tag Heuer, which I pretty much like design-wise. So I went to another AD as a Rolex one did not have all brands. I put an Omega Seamaster 42, Breitling Super Ocean 42 and a Tag Heuer Otavia on my wrist. I was on the fence to decide for a Super Ocean, but something stopped me. Buying a Super Ocean at full retail? I was aware of grey market prices and grey market offers the same watch for €1,000 less. So the lady noticed that I was hesitant, and then something happened which can be described as fate. The lady in the same AD told me that the brand new ORIS AQUIS fitted with the new developed Calibre 400 and 43.5mm just arrived. And if I wanna see it, and I thought, yeah, sure. The movement, 120 hours of power reserve, anti-magnetic and 10 years of guarantee. Wow, I thought. She showed me two versions of this model, one on rubber and one on the bracelet. The bracelet option was already sold to another customer. As the bracelet version seemed too blingy for me anyhow, I opted for the rubber immediately. And that was it. I walked out with the new ORIS AQUIS Calibre 400. Perfect movement, perfect clasp, blue dial. And let's face it, top price for under 3K. And bought on the first day of market introduction. Everything I was looking for, I found in this watch, except brand image. I do not know what it is, but during my watch window shopping journey, all my readings and my search, Rolex lost the I need to have it by all means desire. And thanks to Rolex issues or will to deliver its watches to customers, I can experience and enjoy other brands. I'm not sure if Rolex situation is a long-term winner strategy. To bond future customers to a brand means to experience its products, at least the entry-level ones. If it is not possible for customers to buy even the most simple and less prestigious watch of the brand even after 2 years of waiting time, something is really going wrong. Ultimately, Rolex lost me as a future customer as well as the AD does. I mean, in times of inflation and other worldwide changes, who is going to spend thousands of euros for watches constantly in the future years to come? Rich people have all those watches already. We will see what is going to happen. But what about middle-class people? To wrap it up, I will spend my money on brands that value their customers, such as ORIS, Then, even Omega Longines. I'm convinced that Rolex should be part of an enthusiast watch collection at some point of time, yes for sure, but if it's not the case, the world still keeps turning. So, thanks for watching and stay tuned for my long-term review of the ORIS AQUIS Calibre 400 and 43.5mm.